All right, this is Levi at SIA 2015 with Board Insiders. We're at Copper Mountain, Colorado, and it's been a blast. This is day 2, and on day 2 I got to ride the Marhar. They're out of the East Coast. This is their 54 Axiom, and this board was awesome. Like a good solid board, really fun to ride. Something kind of interesting about this one, it's got a traction bump right at your bindings. So that rather than having mag the whole way, it's just right at your most contact point of the snowboard. Something I think that did for me up there on the ice was it just held. It was really, really good on the ice. And I mean, this is an East Coast company, that makes sense. Oh, the sun's out. Let me get my blocks. I think this is made for everybody. It was very, very stable. It wasn't overly aggressive. It held an edge really well. I rode it really hard. I did, when I was riding it a little slower, it felt a little catchy, probably because of that traction bump. But the benefit it gave me on the ice, I think it makes it worth it. So I guess a little bit less forgiving board. Maybe it's more for your beginner to intermediate rider that wants to get more advanced, or even your advanced rider that knows they're going to be riding some ice. Had good pop. It's a fairly stiff board. I'd say about a 6. It's not too overly stiff, but it pressed really well. I think this board would be great in the park. Unfortunately, we are on limited time up here, and I did not get to ride this all over the mountain because I think this is a great all-mountain board, and I was looking for the park and I couldn't find it, and I want to go back up, but I don't have time. So this is like your preview for this. Hopefully we can get on these some more and actually really test them. It's got a really, really mellow rocker between bindings, really mellow rocker, a little bit more aggressive camber underfoot, so I think that helps with giving you some snap, also some playfulness. It's really well balanced underfoot. Like the board rides a little heavy, which adds some stability, so it's not the poppiest board, but it's very well balanced when you do pop. I feel like jumping off tables would be great. Jumping off some of those smaller little free riding hits, I felt great. Really fun to press. Could be a great park board if I could find the park. Marhar Axiom. This is the 154 with Levi with Board Insiders, Copper Mountain, and that's it.
For the latest snowboard reviews, check out boardinsiders.com.